I appreciate all of you who view my videos. I love the growth, and I gladly welcome all newcomers to the Chairview crew. Thank you. Let's keep growing. You can help by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and of course, watching playlists. Please sub if you haven't and join the crew. Hello, Chairview crew. We're back with another reaction for you. This one might be a difficult one to get through. Don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna do it anyway. This is Ren. It's a song called For Joe, who is his friend who is no longer with us. So let's have a listen. Okay, so before we get into it, I just want to say that this seems to be a continuation of the ending of his last song. So it's going to be pretty intense. So that's like really jazzy and it's hauntingly beautiful. It's amazing. The setting and everything. Good job, Ren.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped.
Yeah, a recap of the ending of the last song. And I think he did this too because the last one he knew because of the title that it was being censored, and he said that. So I think this is why he called this song what he called it.
The night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But
He is also a bit more able to sing this without breaking down like he did the first time. I don't know how many times he rehearsed this, but probably a few, because it's pretty intense.
to tell the truth, the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the angle. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying. And holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk, there's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck.
It's still hard hearing him talk with those emotions about blaming himself for what happened and everything, and like I hope that he's doing okay in that sense, that he isn't too hard on himself about what happened. It's not his fault.
You, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck.
Play it out, Ren. Just play it out. Ren, we all appreciate that this is hard for you, but we all appreciate you doing it and sharing this story with us. It's helping a lot of people.
another domino it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some
That's true. And now he's going into parts of Domino. That song is amazing too.
judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of
Oh, that is important though. Tell your loved ones that you love them, you know? You never know.
and for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live on. Freckled angels climb higher. Freckled angels still inspire.
Just so you know, Freckled Angels is the name of the album, and like it's also a song that he wrote about Joe. And it's amazing too.
Freckled angels climb higher. Freckled angels still inspire. Freckled angels won't forget you. Teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you. Now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you. But for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But
And I'm glad that he's come to that realization, you know, instead of the time that he said that he thought about it, that it was never the right time, you know? And we're all glad that Ren's here because he's such a talent. He's so passionate, so articulate, just so amazing.
earth, stuck inside this mortal body, but for everything it's worth. Made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you.
I don't know if Ren realizes this, but there's a lot of people who are saying the same thing about him. You know, that they've learned a lot from him and that they're here because of him and his songs. God. I tried to make it.
Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angel.
Oh, now he's going a cappella on us. That's amazing, Ren.
Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
You know, the voice breaking and him making through it but breaking down at the end is so hard. Oh. Let's just sit with this for a minute. You know, you out there, the person watching this, you matter. That's all I can say is that you matter and what you contribute to the world is amazing. No one else can be you. The only one who could be yourself is you. And don't let anybody else tell you that you're not enough. Don't let yourself tell you that you're not enough because you are. Anyway, that was For Joe by Ren. Let me know in the comments what you thought.